Hello, everybody, and happy Sunday. As you could have seen with the comment for today's cards, they are for the birds. And why? Because we're going to use the Nested Friends stamp set. Oh, my glasses are so foggy. It's a cute little set. We're going to be using this set. We're using Balmy Blue. We'll be using the Balmy Blue and White ribbon. And we're also going to be using a new product called Countryside Corners. And here are the dies for the Countryside Corners. Really nice. Hey, Do. Sorry I missed your FaceTime. I didn't even see it. I was busy. So, let's see. Just looking. Okay, we don't need a platform, so we're just going to get started. So I'm going to start with an 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4 card base. And then, of course, we're going to layer this up. And let me just see. Oh, here it is. Just want to make sure I have the right layers for the inside and for the outside. Don't mind me. All right, this one goes on here. And this one goes on here. Okay, so we got all our pieces. Hey, Karen. Hi, Sheila. Yep, I was. 43 and cloudy in Iowa. Yes, it is. It's in the 40s. I'm not sure what the temperature is, and it is very chilly today. Oh, I actually wore my winter coat out this morning to take Sheba for her walk. All right, so I am going to layer it with a Balmy Blue that measures 5 1/4 by 4. And then we are going to top it with Basic White 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. Okay, so let's just get some glue. Hopefully I have one that is working. So I hope everybody is doing good today. All right, let's try a different one. I guess I should check my glue before I go live, huh? Oh, there we go. All right, so we're just going to layer this right on the front of the card. All right, then we're going to take, this is our layer that's going to go on top. We're just going to, let's grab a piece of scrap paper here and lay this on our scrap paper. And like I said, we're using the Nested Friends. So I am going to first grab the tree branch. So let's get our tree branch. We're going to need our little bird. And let's grab the nest. I might as well pull these all out while we're getting everything together. I need a bigger block for this one. So you see, when I do my Simple Saturday and Stepped Up Sunday, it's actually in my head. I don't I prepare it in my head. So if I'm a little less prepared, that's why. Because I'm just not too sure. I do it on the fly. But I do have tomorrow's mystery card ready. I just have to send out the emails. All right, so we're going to take this basic white layer, and I'm using Early Espresso, and we are going to ink this up with Early Espresso. Okay, so there's our branch, and we'll put it right about there. Perfect. I'll leave that to be for a little bit so it can dry. And let's do our bird. Let's do it in Misty Moonlight, a new returning color, which was always one of my favorites. So let's ink this up. I'm just going to stamp it. That looks good. And we will put this little bird right here. And then I'm going to grab my double oval punch. We need a double oval punch. And I just want to get a scrap piece of paper. And some balmy blue. So I'll do my scallop in the balmy blue. And then I have my basic white for the smaller oval. Okay. And we'll actually move this over. Let's use the Misty Moonlight again. And we'll stamp our sentiment, which was upside down. Birthday wishes. I post hints so you can cut all your paper, and we go through. I keep giving you hints, and you create the card right along with me. We've done some pretty neat cards over the last couple weeks. This was one of our mystery cards. Let's see. I don't know what I did with my other ones, but this was one of them. And I give you clues and what to cut out, and we just create together. Some people create it while I'm online, and some wait and create it after the fact. And then if you post what you create by Friday, I randomly pick a name and I send them a prize. This week was a stamp set. One week I sent everybody some designer series paper. So it's just a fun way to get everybody. I don't know, Karen. I've posted it a few times. So we'd love to have you join us. It's just a quick and easy way to stamp together and chat, and we have fun. And you guys, like I said, I'll pick a random winner every week. Sometimes we go even further and I send it to everybody. All right, so I just grabbed some light old olive. And I'm just coloring in these leaves very carefully so I do not smear the brown. And then I'm going to grab some dark crumb cake. And where there are lines in here already, I'm actually just going to color this in quick. I'm not going to add any shadow. We'll just color it in completely. Now this set, I believe it's not in the new annual catalog, but I think it's going to be an online exclusive because I didn't see it on the retiring list. If anybody's in here who knows, I would appreciate an update on that if I'm wrong. All right, I'm going to take the color lifter and I am just going to do this along the top of that branch just to lift a little bit of the color. I'm going to actually leave that little bird just like that, but I'm going to color his beak with dark Daffodil Delight. I'm actually going to grab my birthday wishes and I'm going to pop this up. Just a nice, quick, and easy card, right? So let's add this to the top. Make sure it's on there straight. And then I'm going to grab my ribbon and cut a length. So I'm cheating again. And then we're going to grab some glue dots. And the only thing that's different, Karen, hey Corinne, how are you, honey? The only thing that's different is the video is on YouTube. That's where I do it. 83 yesterday, 70 today. Thank you, thank you. 7 o'clock. All right, so we're just adding a quick ribbon, and then I am going to put some seal. Like I said, just a little bit of seal so we don't see that glue. Come on. I'm almost down to the end. And add this to the front, so just a quick and easy card. Let's just tie a bow. Are you at your mom's, Corrine? All right, so here's a quick little bow. Cut my tails. This morning I was cutting designer series paper. I have so much retiring and leftover designer series paper. That was what I was doing this morning. So we're going to add this bow right here. And let's grab, let's see. Nope. I'm looking for some, here we go. We'll just use some clear embellishments. I'm just going to put them right up here in the corner. And look what I did. Did you see how this card opened? So always making mistakes. I'm just going to show you quick, just so you can see that we all do stupid things from time to time. Oh, you're welcome, Corrine. All right, so here's the front of the card, but look how I did it. I did not check to make sure that I had it the correct way. How crazy is that? Oh well, we're going to keep going though. So for the inside, I am going to grab some crumb cake. It'll have to go to somebody who will understand. And we're just going to stamp this nest. I'm going to do that again. Make sure I have it. That's better. And let's see, there are some dots in here. Did I pull it out? Yes, I did. So we have some of these dots. We can just add a little bit extra in there. And we'll pull out our mat. And we're going to stick it in this card. Yeah. I usually check and make sure. I guess this may have to be your birthday card this year, because you'll understand. Oh well. It's just the story of my life. Especially lately. All right, so there we go. A simple, crazy opening card, okay? Very simple. So let's just step it up, and this time we're going to make sure that we do it the right way. We're going to still start with the 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. All right, let's set it over there so it's in the right direction. I again am going to layer it up with a 5 1/4 by 4 inch piece of Balmy Blue, so that hasn't changed. And then I have a 5 1/8 by 3 7/8 piece of basic white that I ran through. Yeah, that's true. Oh God. The cut and emboss machine with the time worn type. And if I'm not mistaken, this is carrying over into the new catalog, which is good because I use it often. All right. So we are going to adhere this to our basic white, to our Balmy Blue. I'm just going to lift it up so I can shift it over a little. Now this time, before I adhere it to the front of the card, I'm going to pull out my ribbon again. And we're going to add this, wrap it around. And if you're new, you know, wouldn't know, but I cheat when it comes to wrapping and tying a bow. I have a hard time, so I wrap it with using glue dots, and then I add my bow. So I'm just going to pull this up a little, and we're going to wrap this around this layer, making sure it is straight. Pulling our card base, and it opens the correct way. And we're going to glue this. Now you could pop this up, but I'm going to glue it because we have a layer that we're going to pop up. So we're just going to put this right here on the front of our card. All right. Then next, we are going to grab, like I said, these are the new Countryside Corner dies. They'll be available with the new catalog. And they actually cut really nice. They have like a little beveled edge on them. So I did one that is 4.5 inches, and then I did the basic white at 4 inches. So it's going to have a 1/4 inch all the way around. Okay, but we're going to use this one. And this time we are going to, again, grab our branch. And I was just looking for the early espresso. And our early espresso again. All right. So let's just ink that up. And I want to make sure I have this straight. So this time it's going to take up pretty much the whole piece. And I'm actually going to take a minute. I'm going to just grab the die for the little bird. And we're going to actually stamp the little bird. And then I'm going to die cut him quick. So while that's drying, let's grab that Misty Moonlight again. And we'll just stamp him. Now the dies, the nest comes in this die set. Little eggs. You can cut the tree branch out. So it is, and there's extra leaves in there if you really wanted to die cut some extra leaves. Oh, there it is. All right, here's my washi tape that I use so I don't screw up and mess up our little bird. So we'll just get him in here. Make sure he's on there straight. Give me 1 second. All right, so now we have a little bird that is die cut. All right, let's pull our branch back in. This time I am going to grab my light crumb cake and dark crumb cake, and we will put the light crumb cake along the top of this branch. And I'm just doing it quick, no fuss, no muss. And then I'm going to take the dark and we're going to go right under it. And I'm going to just do this quick so I can go back with the light. So you don't even have to worry about taking your time. let's grab our light. And where's my dark? I do not see it. All right, we'll do light mossy meadow. So I'm going to do the light mossy meadow on one side, the side with the artist lines, and then the light old olive, I'll do the other one. And again, you don't want to rub too much because the alcohol in the marker will pull the white, the water of the stamp and make it smear. So you just want to do it easy. All right, so let's grab that little bird. I'll again just do his beak. I like the color of the Misty Moonlight. And this time we will pop him up onto our branch. And we can grab our piece and I'll get some seal. And I just want to put some seal down the center. And lay him right there. This time, let's grab a couple butterflies. If I'm not mistaken, I think I saw these in the new catalog too, which would be nice. So we'll just put a couple butterflies. Let's grab our card base. This time I'm going to grab a pair of scissors and use this up so I can throw it in the trash. So the clues for this week's mystery card I'll have posted probably after dinner. Like I said, it's all done. I have my paper already cut out, all my colors picked, the stamp set. I just have to type everything up. So I'll do that and post it after dinner. And what I'll do is schedule the video. It'll be on the middle of my YouTube page, the home page. All right, so we're going to center this on the front of the card. Let's tie another bow. Yeah, the butterflies are pretty, aren't they? And like I said, I don't have my catalog in here, but I'm almost positive I saw them in the new catalog. I could be wrong. Actually, it's a great possibility that I'm wrong. All right, so we tied a quick bow. And we just have to trim the tails. Let's see if I can pick this up without ruining it. So I want to just scoot it over. Nope. I can't. All right, we'll leave it there. Because I want to put the bow over here. So we'll put it right about here. And then I will grab the clear. No, this time I'll use the white. We'll put them on here randomly. And then for the inside, I don't even think, oh, I did. Let's get our inside. We'll do the same thing. We'll just get that nest. This time I'm going to put it on here so it is straight. And I'm going to grab the crumb cake again. We'll ink up the nest. That's good. And we'll add our dots. This time I'll do it in early espresso. And let's see. Let's try a different stamp. This one I already have a sticker on, so we'll use that. Best friends make the good times better and the hard times easier. I'm just going to test it. And it's crooked, so I have to, that's better. I'm going to put it right down here. And this Misty Moonlight is very inky, so I have to make sure that I don't smear it. So I'm going to grab my 5 3/8 by 4 1/8, and I'll have the dimensions for this posted on my blog. For both cards, actually. And I don't want to touch that because it will smear. Let's pull our card in. Just cutesy little cards today. And we'll add some glue. And there it is. Really simple. And then stepped up a bit. Ah, thanks, Stu. All right. So there you go. Just something. Oh, it's not in the new catalog. Then I must have seen them on the clearance rack. That's probably where I saw them. Thank you so much. Just quick and easy. When you need something on the run, just makes it, it's a cute little stamp set. And we could have gone further and added some die cut leaves. We could have added the nest to the front. You are so welcome. Thanks everybody for joining today. Just a quick and easy video. I will be posting the clues, and I'll see you tomorrow night at 7. Thanks, Sheila. I'll talk to everybody soon. Bye-bye.